Welcome to the Sports Frenzy!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Sports Frenzy time!
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? How goes it? How are you, Rose?
I'm great. Because I'm off work, and I'm home, and I have my weekend now.
And you're doing your favorite thing ever, Sports Frenzy.
It is!
The greatest show ever.
It is!
The #1 rated sports show in Lenawee County.
It is!
That's right.
It is!
Sorry if I sound a little congested tonight. My sinuses are really starting to kick in pretty bad here.
Uh-oh.
Took some sinus tablets. They don't seem to be kicking in yet, so
Uh-oh.
I might sound a little choked up every now and again.
This is not allowed.
I get real emotional this time of year.
I know, me too. Well, I have not done trivia. Did I do trivia last week? I don't think I did I?
Last week because we just forgot all about it, basically.
Yep.
We did not do trivia last week because it was a direct-to-blog show, so
This is true.
an on-again, off-again show type thing because of, Olympics and stuff. So, yeah, we didn't do it last week.
Well, we're back.
We got some trivia this week, though, don't we?
Yes, and since the WWE's pay-per-view is Sunday, I figured it'd be fitting we throw some wrestling trivia. It is!
Wrestling trivia, huh? Wow.
Yes.
Crazy. Because of the pay-per-view this weekend?
Yes, the Extreme Rules pay-per-view.
Oh, boy.
Only on pay-per-view. So, here we go. Your first wrestling trivia question, Tim. Who is the youngest WWE champion? A. Randy Orton. B. Brock Lesnar. C. John Cena. Or D. The Undertaker.
I am going to go with...
Oh, hey, hang on, not yet.
What?
You gotta wait till the end of the show to give your answer.
Oh, well, it's been a couple weeks. So.
I know, so jot it down on a piece of paper, whatever your answer is.
All right.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, what superstar had the longest drought between WWE title reigns? A. Bob Backlund. B. Hulk Hogan. C. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Or D. Ric Flair.
Wow.
I make some hard trivia questions.
Man, these are hard. I'm going to need to hear those questions again. The guys. What were the...
For both of them or just the second question?
Just the second second question.
Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, or Ric Flair?
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
I'm going to think about that one, and I'll probably give to that. I'll ask you at the end.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow that. Who was the oldest WWE champion? A. Ric Flair. B. Hulk Hogan. C. Vince McMahon. Or D. Bob Backlund.
Oh, man.
Again, it was A. Ric Flair. B. Hulk Hogan. C. Vince McMahon. Or D. Bob Backlund. And my last question, who was the longest reigning WWE champion? Is it A. CM Punk, B. Hulk Hogan, C. John Cena, or D. Bruno Sammartino? Those, again, who was the longest reigning WWE champion? A. CM Punk, B. Hulk Hogan, C. John Cena, or D. Bruno Sammartino?
Those are some toughies.
Yes, that's how I roll, son. That's how I roll. But those answers will come at the end of Sports Frenzy. So.
All right.
Let's get into these picks, Tim.
Let's do it.
Ooh, soccer!
What?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Soccer.
Soccer?
Soccer.
Wow.
Yes.
Soccer.
It is! Okay, we have...
We cover it all.
We do. The way I guess this works, it's a win, I'm guessing a draw, and a loss. So the record's a little different. So the middle number is going to be your draw, or a tie, I guess.
Okay.
So it's the Houston Dynamo. They're 6, 2, and 3. So that's 6 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. Versus the New England Revolution. And that is 2 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses.
Interesting.
Yes. I'm going with Houston.
Okay. As cool as I think the New England Revolution name is, I'm going to have to agree with you and go with Houston.
Next up,
They have
we...
the better record.
You what?
They have the better record.
Yeah, they do. You gotta sometimes go that way.
New England Revolution name sounds really cool.
That does. That it does. Next up, we have the Seattle Sounders. Sounders. They are 3, 3, and 3. Versus the Dallas...
3.
Yes. Versus the Dallas FC. And
Okay.
Dallas's record is... Their record is 7, 3, and 1.
7, 3, and 1.
Yes, so that's 7 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss.
Interesting.
I have Dallas.
I'm going to have to go with Dallas as well.
College baseball. The 10 and 8 Michigan State Spartans versus the 3 and 18 Penn State.
Incredible. I'm going to pass.
I'm gonna pass also. Next up, 12 and 9. Go Blue Michigan Wolverines versus the 14 and 7 Nebraska.
Go Blue.
Go Blue. Did you have any doubt we'd go with Michigan?
ever any doubt.
I know.
Michigan. No, there isn't.
Minor League Baseball.
Minor league.
Yes. The 15-24 Syracuse Chiefs versus the 13-28 Toledo Mud Hens. I am going with the Mud Hens.
I am going with the Mud Hens as well.
Because this year we haven't been able to go with Mud Hens much, but I think they have a chance against the Chiefs.
We haven't. You know, I love to show loyalty, but man, the Mud Hens have been struggling this year.
That they have. Major League Baseball. The 20-19 Tampa Bay Rays versus the 23-17 Baltimore Orioles. I'm going with the Orioles.
You know what? You've been doing such a great job of announcing that this year when you were struggling with that a lot last year. I'm going with them as well.
I know, me too. That's why I went with them, actually, because I can say Orioles now. I'm proud of myself.
No hesitation whatsoever.
I know. Just
They're not the Oreo cookies anymore.
I just spouted out.
Right.
Orioles. I can't tell you how many.
Roll off your tongue now, Rose.
It just rolls right off there. I had a lot of sleepless nights last season due to this name. I laid in bed for hours just spouting it out. My wife was like, "Shut up, go to sleep." And I looked at her and I would say, Orioles. Anyway.
She was probably about ready to stuff an Oreo cookie down your throat, right?
This is true. Next up, the 16-22 LA Roger Schoonover Dodgers versus...
The Roger Schoonover Dodgers. This guy's such a diehard, he listens to him on his computer.
He does. Versus the 22-18 Atlanta Braves. I'm going with the Braves. Sorry, Roger.
You know, Scooney, I know I'm going to break your heart on this one, but I'm going with the Braves as well. Sorry, Scooney.
Next up, 22-16 Detroit Tigers versus the 26-14 Texas Rangers, and that is worth
Who's game?
3 points. 3 points.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. The 17-24 Toronto Blue Jays versus the 25-15 New York Yankees. I hate the Yankees so much, I'm going with the Blue Jays. And that is my upset special.
Rose got an upset special this week. Nice, Rose. Nice.
I'm stepping it up this week.
I am not a Yankees fan either, but I'm going to go with the Yankees.
Oh, you're just going for the point now. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, actually, I think I am on that pick. I'll admit it. I'm going to go for the point on that one.
That's a rarity for Tim.
Your move on my part, but I'm going to go for the point.
That it is. That's okay. Earlier this season there, I did that a lot with Michigan State. So the 16-22 Milwaukee Brewers versus the 26-13 it's the LA Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis, everybody. Sorry.
Louis Cardinals. He gets the Orioles right and then screws this one up.
I know.
I'm going with the Cards.
Me too. It's been a long week. That's why I said LA, is because the team underneath of it. Here we go. We have the 17-21 Chicago White Sox versus the 15-24 LA Angels. That's why I said LA. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I'm going with the Angels. Angels in the outfield.
The Angels pretty much got destroyed by Detroit. As much as it pains me to do this, I'm going with the Chicago White Sox.
I have the Angels. 24
White Sox
and
haven't been playing very good this year either, but they have got a couple wins, so it'll make a couple of my coworkers happy.
there you go. There you go. 24 and 16 Cincinnati Reds versus the 19 and 22 Philadelphia Phillies. I'm going with the Philadelphia Phillies for my dad.
I'm going with the Phillies as well for my grandmother.
There you go. 23 and 17 Boston Red Sox versus the 18 and 19 Minnesota Twins.
You say 18 and 19?
Yes.
Now give me the Boston Red Sox.
That's who I have also. 23 and 17 San Francisco Giants versus the 21 and 19 Colorado Rockies. I have the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Giants as well.
And our last Major League Baseball game, 21 and 18 Washington Nationals versus the 18 and 21 San Diego Padres. Yep, I had to think about it where they were. San Diego Padres. I have the Washington.
I thought you were struggling with that for a minute.
I'm having brain farts.
That's alright.
I'm going with the Nationals.
I am going with the Nationals as well.
If you're wondering why we don't have any NBA playoff games, it's because I was not sure about the NBA playoff games if we would even have any this weekend. But I do believe, yes, I think we will have.
We do have some going on.
Yeah,
we'll get to that in a few minutes.
Yep. So we'll go over that. Yep. NHL playoff hockey.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Let me pull this up. The 25 and 17 and 6. 25 wins, 17 losses, 6 ties, not ties, but overtime losses. The Ottawa Senators versus the 36 and 12 Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Penguins have a 1-game lead right now.
Okay.
I'm going with
I'm
Pittsburgh.
going with the Penguins.
You're going with the Penguins?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's who I am as well.
I'm shocked by this.
I know.
We seem to think alike.
We do. That's even a shocker. 24 and 16 and 8 Detroit Red Wings versus the 36, 7 and 5 Chicago Blackhawks. Currently, the Blackhawks have 1 game up on the Red Wings. But I am not giving up on the Red Wings. I'm going with the Red Wings, and that is another
3-point bonus game.
Yeah, buddy. 3
You know
points.
what? They blew it in the third period in a bad way the other night, but I still believe in the Red Wings.
Go Wings. Where are we? 27, 16, and 5. L.A. Kings. The Kings have a 1-game lead over the San Jose Sharks. The Sharks' record is 25, 16, and 7. I'm going with the defending Stanley Cup champs, L.A. Kings.
I will go with you on the LA Kings.
And currently, this game, the Kings are leading 1-0 at the end of the first period too. Next, we have the 26, 18, and 4 New York Rangers versus the 28, 14, and 6 Boston Bruins, and the Bruins won the game tonight 3-2 in overtime. So the Bruins have a 1-game lead. So I am going with Boston.
I am going with Boston as well.
Oh! Roll it!
That was truly a great metal scream. I
I'm paying for it now, too.
I have no scream this week because of the sinus and stuff, but that is incredible. Good job,
That's
Rob.
why I did that, just for you, Tim, because I knew you couldn't participate in it, so I had to do it for both of us.
You gonna be okay? You gonna be able to finish the show now, or do we have a commercial break here where you can recover?
I'm okay. I'm not a rocker. I'm a rocker, but I can't scream like a rocker. Anyways, it's my week to have Kyle Busch. So that
We'll
doesn't.
be back after this 5-minute break for Jamie to find his voice.
Hopefully, Kyle Busch win for me. You always win for Tim.
You got who? You got Kyle, I got Kurt. Is that how it is?
Yeah, that is how it goes.
You got Kurt this week?
You got Kurt, I got Kyle.
Alright.
Anyways,
Kyle. The Bush brothers, because we are brothers, and that's just how we roll.
it is! And last up, we have the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view picks.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Our first match is a cage match. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, please. It's all about the game and how you play it.
The game.
Game on.
So you're telling me you have Brock Lesnar?
No.
I have the game, Triple H. And next up we have Chris Jericho versus Fandango.
I'm going with Raw. It is Jericho.
I have Jericho as well. And last but not least, last man standing match, John Cena. You can't see me versus Feed Me More, or his new saying, Ryback rules.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I'm gonna say Cena's gonna pull it off.
I also have Cena. You can't see me. And see. Oh, nope, that's last. So anyways, NBA scores tonight. We have the Knicks pulling out a victory over the Pacers, 85-75.
Come on.
So the Knicks are still alive, but the Pacers still lead 3-2. And we're at the end of the first quarter. And the Spurs are up on the Warriors 21-19. And the Spurs lead that series 3-2. So hopefully the Spurs can close out this series. I think the next game for the Pacers Knicks will be Saturday.
That's in Indiana, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, it is.
This one is Saturday.
Yep, Indiana.
So
And,
they still gotta close out their series.
yep.
And San Antonio can close out their series tonight.
Hopefully they can. If they win tonight, that series is closed out. So I think it's just up to the Pacers Knicks. I do believe.
We got up next. We got the next series started for the other teams yet?
No, not yet. They haven't. Memphis beat the Thunder.
Miami's got the Grizzlies next, don't they?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah, Memphis beat the Thunder, I believe, last night.
Yeah.
Miami beat Chicago, I believe, last night too.
That was the Grizzlies game was actually an upset. So Grizzlies could go into this series as an underdog and could come out the victor. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that series. Miami and a friend of mine.
The Grizzlies have had a good team this year, so I think they could go far this year.
I was talking to the earlier in the week. It was a Special Olympics. I was talking to the Creek legend Jason Boyne about the Grizzlies, and he said they're a pretty impressive team. They're a pretty tight unit. They got a lot of talent that isn't really well known yet. So they're good, but they're not what people would consider necessarily good. So I'll be interested much in this series. Hopefully Miami will underestimate them and they'll come away with a big win.
I just want someone to beat Miami. I'm not a Miami Heat fan, so
I agree with you.
I would love anybody can beat them. I would love it.
I think if anybody can do it right now, it might be the Grizzlies. They're pretty hot, red hot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That could be a very good series coming up.
It could be. So, trying to think. That's all I really.
Is there another series yet, or no?
No.
That could be decided between the other two teams.
It's just between those two teams. There's 4 series right now, and 2 of the teams have finished their series. So we're just waiting on San Antonio and Golden State and the Knicks and the Pacers, and then we're moving on to the conference finals.
All right.
So, I think that's about all I have, except for the trivia answers.
See, we got anything going on in the hockey series right now that we didn't cover?
There's really not too much right now. Let me look at this real quick. Like I said, Pittsburgh's up 1 game, Boston's up 1 game, LA's up 1 game, and Chicago's up 1 game. So it's too early to say, who's gonna win those series yet. So, oh boy.
Have any updates for wrestling on Swagger's concussion? I mean, not Swagger. What am I talking about here?
Dolph Ziggler.
Sorry. The two kind of blend together. It's on Ziggler's concussion?
Nope, I haven't heard anything.
Me either, okay.
Yeah, I think they're kind of keeping a hush-hush right now. CM Punk's also been keeping a real low-key. Haven't heard anything about his leg injury.
We got the premiere of the new Fast and Furious movie coming out soon. We'll have to see if the Rock is at that, being that he's in that movie.
I'm sure he will be.
Now his injury's coming along there.
I think he's doing therapy right now, so I mean he can walk and do that kind of stuff, but probably not a lot of heavy lifting.
He's got a new TV show coming out before long too, I believe.
Yep. Believe you're right. So.
In some other news I have, following the Boston Celtics, Paul Pierce has taken to his Twitter page saying that he feels he probably will not be back with the Celtics next year, even though he wants to be. This could set off a chain reaction for the Celtics in 2 ways. Kevin Garnett is saying that if Pierce is not going to be with them, he's probably not going to come back either. He has no interest in team rebuilding a new team around again. The GM for the Celtics, Danny Ainge, rumor has it that he wants to start rebuilding the team. So Pierce doesn't feel like he's coming back, and KG could be on his way out too. So we'll keep you posted on that one. Anybody remember the
Eagles.
former Eagles quarterback.
Yep.
He was traded to gosh, where did he go?
Wasn't it Washington? I think it was.
Where he did pretty much nothing.
Yep.
So his career pretty much ended there, and I don't think he really played anywhere last year.
No, I don't think. I think I read he hasn't played since 2011.
Anyway, he was stated as saying that he wants to retire as an Eagle. So I don't know how they're going to make that happen. I've seen things in the past where a former member of the team has signed like a one-day contract with the team so they can come back and officially retire their jersey with that team. So he has already stated that he wants to retire as an Eagle. However, the organization as he knew it is no longer, his coach and everything is no longer there. So I don't know how they'll do that. We'll have to stay tuned to that. And see.
Well, do you think they'll actually retire his jersey?
Yeah, he wants to retire an Eagle. So
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's gonna retire. They're gonna retire his jersey, though. That just means like whenever he goes into the Hall of Fame, that he'll go in as an Eagle.
I think so. He's given a lot of years to them, so a lot of good years as well. So I'm thinking that might be part of it. Retire his jersey too. I don't know. I'm not sure on that. I'll have to research that a little more because I don't know. I basically did that. That was a pretty fast research on my part there. So
That's allowed.
we'll stay tuned on that one. I also have one I grabbed off the Bleacher Report page is David Gerard from the Jets is going to retire from the NFL. So he's taking himself out of the quarterback battle that's going on there apparently right now. But nothing has been officially declared on that. On rather, he is actually just retiring because he wants to retire, or if he's been cut from the team already. So nothing coming out of the Jets camp on that one. That's just basically coming from him. And that's pretty much all I have in the sports news right now.
Okay, well, we'll get to the answers here. Once again, who is the youngest WWE champion? A. Randy Orton, B. Brock Lesnar, or C. John Cena, or D. The Undertaker? Tim, who do you got?
Let me find my page here where I can write some of these things down. What is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay, here we go. I went with A. Randy Orton on that one.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar was? Really?
Randy Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion.
Oh, you got me good on that one.
Yes, I threw Randy Orton in there on purpose. Brock Lesnar was 24 years old when he was the WWE champion.
Caught me on that one. That was good.
What superstar had the longest drought between WWE title reigns? A. Bob Backlund, B. Hulk Hogan, C. Stone Cold, or D. Ric Flair?
I'm going to say, and I'm probably wrong on this one, I'm going to go with D. Hulk Hogan.
Bob Backlund.
Really? I didn't think
He was the champion, I believe, back in the 70s, I think. I'm not sure. Like 70s, early 80s, and then he came back in the 90s and was the champion. Or not?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. The drought was for 3,808 days. Who was the oldest WWE champion? A. Ric Flair, B. Hulk Hogan, C. Vince McMahon, or D. Bob Backlund?
I'm going to have to go with Bob Backlund on that one.
Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was.
Oh, come on.
Yep, remember he held it for a little while there. He was the champion at 54 years old. And our last question. Who was the longest reigning WWE champion? A. CM Punk. B. Hulk Hogan. C. John Cena. Or D. Bruno Sammartino?
That's an easy one. He talked about it the whole time. It's CM Punk.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, I'm being serious right now. CM Punk said he held the title.
Not even close. CM Punk was a champion for 400 and...
Yeah, he told us that over and over again.
Nope. Bruno Sammartino. Nope. Bruno Sammartino was the longest WWE champion. He was champion for 2,369 days.
Serious? Really?
Yes. Yep.
Why was CM Punk making such a big deal about his title reign?
Because he was the longest current WWE champion in this generation or this decade or something. Yep. So, but
it's really for a fruit loop. That's just crazy.
That's trivia. That's trivia.
I should have changed my answer as soon as you started being serious. No, I'm not being serious. Why?
That would be cheating, Timmy. We do not cheat. Okay.
Right now, wow, there's 3 other answers, right?
But that's it for us, I believe, this week. So.
Well, we have the tomorrow night. Well, actually, this is for Friday night. So Friday night there is a Hope Hoopsters game. Come on out and enjoy the game. It is the Hope Hoopsters playing Hope staff. Apparently some celebrities and, well, celebrities, I don't know about celebrities, but possibly former Hope staff and a couple people you know well, a few of the Eagles have made the Hope team.
What?
Yes. Sand Creek legend Jason Boring, who has been reffing the games, and one of the voices of Hope, Chris Bull, going to be playing for them too. And I saw on his Facebook page tonight, they have made official staff jerseys. So Bull and Boring apparently have 2 jerseys. They have their Eagle jersey and a Hope jersey. Crazy. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the Hope Community Center.
Be there or be square.
What?
Be there or be square.
That's right. Everybody's going to want to be there for this one. This is going to be a fun event.
Oh, yeah.
So on that note, everyone, we hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather or get in some games, whatever you want to do. It's going to be a great weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one, Rose.
You too, Tim.
I am the coach.
I'm Jamie.
And if you're not down with that,
We got 2 words for you.
Break it down. Degenerate into something cool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a brace, boy. Yeah, that's a brace, little man. Break it down. Degeneration. Degeneration. You think you can tell me